Guys, I am back with a new story, and this one might be better than the last one. And that is only because the storyline is better, because it's the story of my first fight. So, happened like a month ago. So far it's been only one. Luckily. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you could say that. But anyways, it was about a girl. Obviously, I know, freaking gay. I don't know. Don't tell me about it. Anyways, me and this girl used to date back in middle school. I know, middle school, you're like 6 years old. I don't care, okay. And she went away for school and like some soccer academy bullshit. And she's really good at soccer. Anyways, this year, it's the first year she's back in my school. So I started putting the wheels on. And now, I don't know if it's like this at your guys' schools, but at my school, if there's a guy and a girl walking around in the hallway alone at like lunchtime or some shit, okay, you know, there's definitely something going on between them, okay? You got that? So everybody's like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, 3 days into school, this bitch is walking around with another guy. Like, this motherfucker right here. Like, oh my god. So, you know, like, I already got beef with this guy because he's walking around my biddy. So, you know, a few days later, I find him at lunch, and, you know, we're outside, and this guy, I'm gonna lay down some baselines for this guy first. This guy's fucking sketchy, okay? I would not be surprised if I had gotten stabbed, okay? So, yeah, that's probably the first sign it was a bad call. But anyways, this guy is the guy that hangs out on the tennis courts. And at my school, the tennis courts are used for like I don't even know if they use the tennis courts, honestly. But anyways, for the majority of the year, basically they're used for like skateboarding. Like all these tool bags that think they're gonna be cocaine dealers when they get older, freaking skateboard on the tennis courts at lunch. So I went down by the tennis courts. He's down there. They started talking. Gets in my face and in my face. And you know, I don't want to start the scrap because we're at school. There's a bunch of people watching, and like I don't want to get arrested. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Anyway, it didn't happen. Basically, he said tomorrow at lunch. So I was like, okay, I got this. You know, I like went to the gym after school. So, yeah, I'm kidding. But anyways, the next day, we met some super sketchy road by the school. Whole entire goddamn school's there. Like, what the like? Who are you people? How'd you find out about this? Like, I don't even like. Go home. Anyways, the whole school's there, and you know, on a side note, I heard from a friend of a friend that was inside the school at that lunch, and he said, even though like once the bell rang for everybody to go back to class, like me and this guy had met like near the end of lunch, and so everybody was there. When the bell rang for everybody to go to class after lunch, nobody in the school. Cause Hase's over here fucking like getting the crowd riled up, you know, and yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool, cause I mean like, yeah. Anyways, show up to the street, start walking down towards the bottom of it. It's like cul-de-sac. That's where like a lot of fights have gone down there. There's like a lot of blood already on the ground. And anyways, I'm walking down, and fucking police drive by. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing here? Like, oh my god. Anyways. So I'm like, okay, fuck this. I turn around, start walking back. I'm just gonna go back to school. I'm not gonna scrap this guy in front of the police. Yeah, he has different ideas, right? So I'm at the path to go back to school. He drives by with his fucking gang. That's another thing. He's in a gang, okay? They're called the Fresh Squad. Like, the fucking Fresh Squad? Like, sorry, I fucking forgot this was preschool. Like, oh! Anyways. So the Fresh Squad drives by, and the Fresh Squad consists of, like, despite the gayness of their name, consists of a bunch of, like, university-age dudes that definitely aren't in university, sell, like, cocaine for a living, and have probably been to jail multiple times. Anyways, they drive by. I'm like, oh, nigga. He's hanging out the window. He sees me, and he's like, oh, fuck, that's him. Turn the fuck around. Anyways, I was like, ah, shit. And so they go up, they fucking slam on the brakes, pull some, like, Tokyo Drift shit, turn around, come back. It was an embarrassing part for them. They stop the car. There's 4 people in the car. One of them's him. He jumps out. I'll continue that part in a second. But the other 3 jump out, they stand up, everybody, all three of them pull out their phones and video this. Like, this is grade 6? This is grade 6. Tell me, is this grade 6? Is this grade 6? But, like, you're in a gang, and you all pull out your phones and video this. Like, what the fuck? Who are these people? Anyways, so, the motherfucker that I'm scrapping, his name's C-Ray. It's not his real name, it's what everybody calls him. Anyways, fucking C-Ray. I'm standing here with my book bag on, ready to go back to class, you know, do some studying, like, fucking equations and shit. He jumps out of the car, runs at me, before I can even, like, fucking turn away, he throws a punch, like, straight at me. Luckily, with my ninja skills, I, like, half dodged it, didn't really fully dodge it, and it hit me, like, straight in the lip. It's a pretty bad punch, actually. Anyways, hit me straight in the lip. Wasn't that bad. The worst part is that it hit my lip, so my lip dug into my teeth, and you guys may remember, if you're loyal, a few videos back, my lip was really swollen, and I was like, oh yeah, I got in a scrap with some of my friends, like, we're messing around. Yeah, no, it was from the fight, okay? So, you want to go a few videos back, that's, yeah, I have a swollen lip. Anyways, that's what it's from. So, first punch of the fight, already bleeding like a motherfucker, and, I mean, it didn't hurt, because I'm a freaking animal. Anyways, okay, this is a critical detail. And pause your brain for a second, and let's rewind. When the police showed up, I had my hair in a ponytail, like so. I know, fucking stud, don't tell me. Anyways, I had it in a ponytail, because I was like, I don't know, I didn't want my hair in my face when I was scrapping this guy, and I had a hat on, so I was like freaking, like, I got double power keeping my hair out of my face. But the cops show up, so they're obviously going to be looking for a guy with a ponytail, because they'll be like, hey, what's going on? I'll be like, oh, a guy with a ponytail is going to fight a guy. Like, that's literally guaranteed that's what everybody's going to say. So I took my hair out of a ponytail, and we're walking back up the street, and I still have a hat on, so I still get my hair held back with my hat. But, fast forward, he hits me, my hat flies off, shit, okay? So I'm like, oh shit, get my hair out of my face, and I yell, give me my fucking hat. Oh my god, most badass thing I've ever said. Everybody's like, oh shit, Nick, where's his hat? Where's his hat? And I got my hat back on, put my hat back on, and then he came at me, so throwing punches, ducked the first one, and then blocked a few, and I tried to throw one, and then my hat fell off again, okay? Now, let's put this in perspective for you guys. This guy is fucking scrapping me. Give me a fucking second. This guy's scrapping me. My hair is like, oh shit, Nick. Oh, like, okay, picture this shit when you're trying to fight some motherfucker, okay? Like, this shit's not convenient, okay? So I spend the next 20 seconds backing away like this, because my shit's in my grill like this, and I'm like, oh, nigga. And so, yeah, that was really shitty, because I didn't get any punches in. I'm just sitting here, fucking Muhammad Ali blocking all these punches like a freaking boss. That's probably the highlight of the fight right there. And so I'm backing away, and then flash of realization, my hair's gonna be in my face this whole fight, so I might as well do something. So I'm like, okay, by the way, he has his hand on my shirt right here. Professional tip, if you guys are ever gonna get in a fight, if they're right-handed or left-handed, say they're right-handed. This is my right hand. I'm looking at the webcam. It's not really working with me. Hey, so the right-handed, grab right here really tightly. They won't be able to punch you, okay? Unless they're really fired up and they're just going to fucking tear through their shirt like Hulk or something. I don't know. Anyways, while I was blocking all the shit, he managed to grab right here. And so, already restricted. So I was like, you know, alright, well, my hair is in my face. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, my brain was going to like 1,000 miles an hour. Anyways, so I grabbed him around the head like this, because I obviously wasn't going to get away from him. So I was like, okay, let's get closer to that. So I grabbed him around the head, and, you know, it was like a really bad call. I was in a really awkward position, and I was like this, and I couldn't pull him to the ground. It was a really bad position. So his leg was like across mine like this. So I spun around under him, and he kind of judo flipped me. I mean, I'm not going to bullshit you here. Yeah, he kind of judo flipped me, but because I went along with it. So I was like, okay, we're going to get this on the ground now. He may be on top of me, but at least I'll be able to fight now because my hair won't be in my grill. And so Freaking screen just froze right there. Sorry, oh my god, just ruined the mood. Anyways, so he like judo flips me, laying on my back. He's above me. Surprise, surprise, motherfucker. I start raining punches on this mofo. Like, boom, boom. Like, I don't know, like, tables really turned even though he was on top of me. Got like I don't know, like 5 hits on the side of his head and shit. And I hit one right here, actually. I saw him afterwards. He had, like, nasty little cut on his lip. Like, anyways, so we're on the ground. And then all these bitches around him in, like, grade 9, like, oh my god, he's bleeding. Talking about me, because my lip is still bleeding from the first punch. It's actually bleeding a lot now, because, I mean, it cut. It didn't hurt. Like, it was just, like, it looked really bad, but it wasn't really bad. I was down to continue this little friggin' thing right here, but all the grade 9s are like, oh my god, blood! And so they, like, got him off me, and we, like, stood up. 1 second later, the police drive by. Because the police are still patrolling this fucking street. And, yeah, like, critical detail, at the beginning, when he first threw the punch, I backed up. I was like, what the fuck, dude? The cops are right there. And he didn't give a shit, man. He was ready to go. So I was like, okay, give me my fucking hat, put that shit on, and we scrapped. And so, over the course of the next 30 seconds, all of that I just explained happened. We stood up. Police drives by. As we stand up, I'm like, oh shit. I turn around, like, cover my bleeding face with my sweater, which I still have is covered in blood. It's been washed a few times, I promise. Anyways, me and my buddy, props to him for taking care of me, because I was super rattled after this. I didn't really know what just happened. And he takes me by the shirt, and he's like, dude, come with me. We're fucking peeling. So we peel into the woods, full Prison Break style. I'm so rattled, honestly. So we run through the woods, and we get to a path away from school. This is when the bell rang, like, as the fight started, by the way, and nobody went to class. I know, I explained that already. And anyways, after the fight, class has obviously started. We're not going to class. We're prison breaking it out of here. We get to a path. He checks me. I'm good. Clean my shit. We go to Subway, go to the bathroom, wash my motherfucking face up, and go back. Go to the last period. I'm like, sup, bitches. I'm here. Anyways, that was my fight. We both get suspended for 1 day, even though that mofo jumped me. But I don't really care about that part. Yeah, like, that motherfucker. And in the end, he cheated on that girl, and I was like, fuck that shit. She's a stinky hoe. I'm out of here. Because, I mean, if she's gonna mess around with guys like him, I don't want any of that, okay? He's a sketchy guy. The fact that she even went for him, I'm just like, nah, I'm not having any of this. So, this motherfucker, afterwards, we shook hands. We were cool. Still don't really like him, because I kind of lost the fight, basing that on the fact of, like, punches landed ratio and, like, amount of blood. Wasn't, like, it looked way worse than it was. This is, like, some end of the video rant. I'm just gonna, like, fucking defend myself for a second. Yeah, like, in the video, it looked really bad for me, because I was sitting there backing away for the video's 30 seconds long, and for 20 seconds of it, I'm backing away because I can't see. Like, come on, guys. Like, I'm not BSing you here. Like, I literally couldn't see. Okay. So next fight I'm getting in, definitely gonna wear a ponytail. That's for sure. But yeah, so he got a lot of punches in. I blocked a lot of them. I think he only landed like 3 solid ones. Like one here, one here, one here. And then, I don't know how many I landed on him. It was fucking on the ground. Like, wasn't even, like, it was freaking Iron Man down there. Like, freaking Flash or something. I don't know, man. That was going crazy. Definitely exciting. Gonna add that to my checked off items on the bucket list. Lose my street fight virginity. That was fun. Hopefully next time will go better for me. And that is the story of my first fight.